Hi guys, this is that sheath for the knife that the customer bought, the leather sheath that I'll be making for this. I'm going to do him something a little bit special for this, as it's my first knife sold, and you know, I'm not going to charge him any extra for this. You know, I won't be doing it all the time, but you know, it really pleased me that, you know, if I'm being really truthful with you guys, I weren't so sure whether I'd be able to sell them, or, you know, I know they're not as good as everybody else's on YouTube, and you know, I was quite surprised. I'd like to thank all the people that did PM me to wanting to buy them. You know, made me realise maybe they're not that bad, my knives, and if I keep on practising, and you know, I might be able to just, you know, eventually make knives that people are really proud to own and use. So you know, I am really thankful for that, and you know, it really cheered me up yesterday, that, and you know, I was really worried about putting them up, if I'm honest with you. I didn't think that I'd be able to sell them, or I'd struggle to sell them, or, you know, but yeah, so I thank you to the customer. I'm not going to mention no names, but anyway, I'll start on with this sheath, and I'll bring you along for this. I'm going to do a bit of tooling on this for him, so take care guys. Lee.
Ask you to look away. I love my hands, but it hurts to pray. The life I have isn't what I'd seen. The sky's not blue and the field's not green. Wait for me. Wait
Hi guys, I'm doing a bit of tooling for him now on this one. Now when you watch me do this, it might look quite easy. What I would say, a bit of advice I can give you with this, maybe not do it so quick as me. Don't forget, I'm used to this, I've done a lot of it. Slow down, take your time. I will do a tutorial on, there's very faint lines on here that you won't see that I'll put on. So it's all about, like, if you've ever done any bricklaying, you know, it's all about setting them first bricks up and everything else will follow. It's very similar when you're tooling these kind of patterns. Not like the carving side that I do, but these type of patterns here. It's about setting that, you know, if you're going to start, I'd suggest start under the belt loop where you can't really see. So if you do make a mistake or whatever, you can put it right and you can sort it out before you come out onto the big sheath itself. Hope that makes sense. You know, because you've only got to put one out, one at an angle or one on the P a little bit, and that'll be that. This, you know, everything else will just keep getting exaggerated, a bit like when you're wallpapering, when you're matching the wallpaper up. If one's out, as you keep putting it on, it keeps going out and out until in the end it just looks a right mess. So what I'd suggest is to take your time. Once you've set that one in, then as long as you follow that, then you shouldn't be too bad. I'll do a little bit, and hopefully, what's happened to me? Camera, I don't know, I'm pressing buttons, whoops. Also, if you've noticed, when I've done some other slight tooling on here before, I use a little, head's gone today, a little marble. Struggling to focus for some reason on this today. A little marble platform. This one's, you can see it, it's a real thick one. You know, if I really want the impressions to be real crisp and spot on, then I'll go to this big piece of slate, which is extremely flat and obviously extremely hard. Anyway, here we go. Now if I go out of focus on something, it's because I'm concentrating. Obviously I've picked this up, moved it now, so I've lost my bearings, and I don't want to, obviously I don't want to mess this up, so okay. I wouldn't suggest to go this fast when you first start. Just make sure everything's lined up and you'll be okay. Do a couple more. Once you get used to it, it should flow. Hope you're getting that in, guys. There's very faint lines here where my stitch line will be, so I'm trying, you know, not to really go over that, but let's move you around a bit more and try and... Right, here we go again. Okay? I don't know whether, because when I look down to concentrate, I can't tell whether you can see me doing this here. We go at it from a different angle here. It's a different way I'm lining these up. Okay guys, I hope you're getting that in. Whoops. I'll just do this one here and we'll go back out onto that longer... Okay. That's what I want. Right. Let's try and get you in here. Okay. So what I'm looking for here, there's three points in this particular design, this tri-weave, so I'm making sure those three, they line up. and I'm rocking the tool very slightly from one corner to another. And try and keep the pattern all close and neat. Okay guys, I hope you can see here there's like a little point there and a little point there, and what I'm doing is I'm getting that tool to make sure that it's sitting in those 2 points like that, and then I'm hitting from the back end, wallop, and then from the front end, wallop, and that's giving me that nice crisp design. Okay, so there's one there, I'm just going to try and correct a little bit. That's better. I just needed to nip that one up just a little bit. Okay, anyway guys, I don't think I pressed record when I was showing you that anyway, but try and show you again just in case I never. What I'm doing is I'm trying to just, it's hard to do this with the camera without messing up. I'm feathering the edges in the tool so that I'm rocking right up next to the edge. Sometimes when I go back over these, I'm doing that so that I'll get that little divot to be able to slide the tool up to the divot and know exactly, like I know I'm just on the edge there now because I put a very faint line, but down to the last few. It is time consuming this, but the finish, because I'm going to antique this for him as well, will be worth it. See, it's just knowing how much to rock the tool so that it just touches that very faint line, which will be where my stitch line is. So that's what I was trying to show you. You just put it back in its little divot and gently rock that tool up to the edge. It's knowing just how much to do it is the key. But yeah, thought I'd share that little bit with the process with you again, and I'm quite happy with the way this has turned out. They're all now pretty much bang on. Now I could use the let's see if I can grab you one. Oh, I forget the names of these now sometimes, but I'm sure it's camouflage tool, this one. I know what they do, I just forget the name sometimes. I'm pretty much sure anyway, and what you can do is you can go around the edge then, and these bits here, if you don't want to rock up right close to that line, it'll just feather that in for you and it'll look all as one, depending on how I want the look. But you know, 'cause it takes more time trying to feather that edge up to there. But anyway, you know, hopefully he'll watch this and he'll get to see, you know, it'll be really nice, this. And I'm going to antique it, and it should be a similar colour to the knife. So yeah, okay lads, guys, I'll bring you back in a minute. Well, you can see this, but I've done the tooling for him, burnished the edges, looks quite well with the handle colour. Please, thought it might. I've antiqued this for him as well and distressed it along the edges just to give it that little bit more, you know, just to make it a little bit more special. I've distressed the edges and stuff, been nice. I'm going to give it white stitching, done the inside and sorted burnished this out, and so his belt loop's quite nice. And what I'm going to do now is I'll put the belt loop on, sew that on, glue the welt in, and start sewing it up. Okay guys?